Hello, everybody. It's Couragus here, that cool, cunning, conniving cat, back at it again. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of my followers and my viewers, and of course, my friends and my families for all the support and the love that you show me. Keep up the good work. Um, I came here today on here to tell you that we need to stick together. Um, I'm a pro-black activist, and I'm trying to get us black people together. Africa started to get independent from the Western companies, the colonizers, and they try to come together. It's not all Africa, but most, and it's getting bigger every day. Bigger. Burkina Faso, they just constantly talking and winning over other African nations and countries to join the independent movement to break free of these colonizers, and they open up their borders for us Black Americans. So a lot of these independent countries are making it visa free, so we get there now. There's problems everywhere. We still have them in our countries, even the ones that break independent. I advise you to go to Burkina Faso because they're the first one doing it. Definitely looking after their people, their black people, and doing by the other countries and stuff. They're trying, and some of them not like Ghana. Um, that's not doing exactly great for people that've been still allowing colonizers to come and citizenship themselves in Ghana, in their country, and that them that do it, but just make sure they keep on look after the people. I hope that just keep on continues to grow and stuff. But we in America, we have to band together too, and it's not just because solely that the Trump here, and yeah, that's a big big thing, a big hurdle we have to all worry about, and we have to look out for. But evil is not perfect. We've been shown time and time again that despite all the evil shit they did to us, there's still a part to where that we triumph because evil's not perfect. They had us on the plantations day after day, our children's and stuff, and working their asses off, slave day and night and stuff, dawn to dusk. And what caused that is for us to be the strongest race there is, and we're the fastest. We just have the best bodies. That's why all their drugs and all their chemicals they used to take us down is not working because we're built tough, we're built strong. Not to mention we're God's people, and we need to return back to our motherland one day. You have to understand that we built America, and technically, with our forefathers, our Indian forefathers that were here, that this is our land too. But the thing is, we have to get some common ground because we try to keep on doing everything independently. We keep on trying to do everything alone. We keep on trying to separate ourselves and find reasons to separate ourselves, like many African countries do now. I just came out from Nigeria, and I have to say a lot to the people there, like why y'all making these rules to stop talking to these strangers? Why making these rules to stop talking to each other and drawing lines between each other? This is we're supposed to be together. This is their nation. They might have been colonized, but they're not overrun by the enemy. It's not the land they go through that's all taken by the colonized. They've been colonized, but they still have their people everywhere and nothing but their people. And so when they're doing people wrong with these Western rules that they incorporate, because America makes their laws through their money. And so a lot of African nations have to go with American laws, which you already know is already deceptive. It's already harmful and very aggressive. And when you have that in a third world country, a lot of people take advantage of those power trips, and they'd use it on their own people. So that's the type of stuff is got to change, and it's got to change here. Our divisions need to change. Period. We need to look out for each other and do it. And it doesn't take us to keep on whining to other people. We have families, we have friends. If they're around you, if they're with you, why are they around you with you if y'all can't build and come together? Why? We need to talk to. We need to get to them. Like I do all my friends, but I got rid of people who's not for me, not support me, and my family supports me. You see my business, and I support everybody. Do my Couragus fryer meals, starting with the bomb and leg. Family, we're gonna help out. We gonna make that big. We're over here in Dallas, specifically the Cliff right now, and I already started my business, started selling some, but I'm trying to get bigger and do more. But it takes time, it takes money, entrepreneurship 101. But I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna do this. And I got other things, other plans. I'm gonna venture myself and everything. I have inventions out. I got a lot of pots to put my hands in, but we're not gonna do it if we don't decide to beat the odds like we've been doing as people, and actually get ourselves together, because we're not capitalizing on these things. We're not capitalized because we're not together. Well, they said that they're not trying to give us reparations. We're not together. We're not a group. You have these Jewish communities together. We have these Asian communities together. Of course, the white communities together, been together, and we have the Mexicans that stay together. I mean, even but the most parts, I mean, the elections were kind of split a little bit. A lot of people, Spanish people voted for Trump, and they regretting it right now. But we have to still move on. We're still sticking as ourselves. And I'm not discriminating on any other group of people, but what I am doing is looking out for the blacks and anybody who helps to support the blacks, whether you be white, Mexican, Asian. If you support the black people, die hard, then you're a fellow kinship that helps and stuff. So I'm a pro-black activist, but I'm not against any race. I'm just for our race. So let y'all know that I might call out the injustices and all the hate, that's the true shit that's been going on through these years and all this time, but they still constantly doing and still doing it, and try to paint like it's nothing. And you see, when you say the races, a lot of your black people think that races are gone and we have the freedom to do everything, but then when shit hits the fan, then you see that it's not that. And you see people are still banding together to go against us and take us down. Right? They've been always on the side, and they ain't going to stop. The only way it's going to stop is we become sovereign people ourselves and come together and live in our divineship, our rulerships. And I'm not talking about ruling over people. I'm just talking about ruling over ourselves. Coming as people and having our own shit in our own group. I'm not saying we can't do that shit in the U.S. I want to create Black Wall Streets and stuff here as well too. I wanted to create bridges and, to go from Africa to America, America to Africa. But none of that stuff going to happen as long as we keep on going against each other, being lazy. I say that we have this runaway slave syndrome. What's runaway slave syndrome? This is this mindset. A lot of black people don't believe that trauma carries the blood. But what's stopping you? Why are you going through these things, and why are you still struggling? It's because you have trauma still inside you. And trauma comes in all shapes and forms and sizes. That's the trauma to stop you from helping your working with your brothers and sisters. Traumas help you stop working with your families and your friends. Traumas help stop you from working those jobs you need to be working and going towards. Traumas stop you from looking up new resources and new things to do to apply yourself to come together. Trauma stop us from collecting money together to build communities, to build societies, to stop money, stop us living with each other, living around our areas and stuff. I mean, trauma stop us from living around each other, living area. I have family members that they are if they're in that city, in that area. I'm moving to a different one, and it shouldn't be that way, right? We should be standing together. We stop ignoring that there's racism and still lives and stuff, and that comes through the side effects of racism, which is us going against each other. That's us tolerating their shit. That's us playing plays for them. See, we could save or talk for white men and white people and say, hey, they do this, they do that, and they're not racist, not against it. But what you can't do is not do that for your own people. You don't say, oh, he's not against me, he's not for, he just going through this, he's going through that. No, you put down your people. You put down your own people, and you don't want to work with, you don't want to do for them. Stop thinking for yourselves, because through group work, that's how we're gonna do for ourselves. We have to be a community. We have to strive against this. And I know I should have been on earlier and stuff and doing this stuff like that. I'm gonna try to do this a lot more, but yeah, my schedule, I have a whole lot of hands I put in pots, and I admit that my trauma too is me coming on this thing and putting up this energy to do this stuff. It's not easy for me to do either, but you know, I'm gonna do it. Because everything I do good, and I'm good at working for the white man and putting that muscle in to do that shit. Why I can't do it for myself? Huh? Why not doing it for ourselves when it comes to these jobs and building up? Why we're not banding together and doing these things ourselves? We could build these shops, these stores. We have so much ideas and smartness and everything. We built and we created everything. Right? Y'all want to believe that white man made everything. We black people made everything. I want to say niggas ain't shit. We still inventing shit. I'm an inventor. We still inventing shit. There's plenty of invention. The white man tried to make a machine just last month. Try to get credit, or this month try to get credit for making the first machine that creates water by snatching out the air. This is a black man already done that. He's running around Africa so they won't catch him and kill him. All they're doing is they keep on and constantly try to get credit for the things that we're doing and making. And I say all this stuff because I'm acknowledging racism. I'm not acknowledging, I'm not having hate for people by exposing the truth. I'm exposing the hate that they have for us. And you can keep on trying to lie and do we have the freedom to do all we want and stuff like that. Hey, so there's slavery in multiple ways. Saving the mind, saving the body. You can say slavery in mind, thinking that because we still exist. That's not acknowledging that there is. It's not making you weak. You're not a weak person for acknowledging the injustices that have been put on you. You're weak for keep on staying in those places, letting trauma get to you, not working, by not taking the advantages that you have and applying them. Our advantages is numbers. We need to join together. And we're not going to break free until we do. So all you people want to be lazy, y'all want to keep on partying and go out into it. I didn't even finish. Runaway slave essentials. Also the fact that we want to have as much fun as possible and not indulge in none of your responsibilities because we're so afraid that it's going to be snatched away from us. So you're out to go shake your ass or go fuck around with whatever and stuff and do not buy you all this jewelry and all this stuff like that because you're afraid that somebody's going to take it from you. You're afraid you ain't going to have it. And these type of fears are holding us back. You have a fear from working with your brothers and sisters for better to screw you over and stuff like that. Try to do for each other and have a good heart and see how far it takes you. We need to do these things. We need to beat these injustices, these mind struggling things that we have with each other that's stopping us from excelling as people. And we're not going to break through that until we decide to stop the bullshit. So everybody, y'all can come to me. I have ideas. I have things to get us up. We start small and go big. Doesn't matter. All I need is 3 more men. I'm pretty much got them. Just have to be stable. 3 men who have jobs. I'll just start off with, and I have ideas. If I'm gonna come back and tell you, I have so much stuff I want to share with you. So much, but it's hard to get all this stuff out. But I'm not gonna let it deter me. So y'all tune in, show some love, give some comments, let me know, right? Because I'm not gonna pretend I know everything, I'm right about everything. But the thing is, we need to learn how to follow one person, one idea, because those other races don't mind doing that. We don't have to be a monolith to act like a monolith, because a monolith is not nothing disrespectful. It's not nothing wrong with being a monolith. A monolith is the Great Mount Rushmore is a monolith. It's towers. It's monoliths are powerful structures in a world that reaches high, that stretches high and far. So monoliths are not bad. So, but we get so tricked in these words and stuff where we don't want to learn anything and stuff like that. We want to call people coons and crackers. Like, they're coons and crackers exist, but people who's learning how to educate themselves are not coons and crackers. Only people who try to put other races in front of us, try to down our race and try to put things on us and try to ignore and put us in disillusion about things. Those coons. Those people who are against us and stuff, or try to. And I don't put anybody in black person a permanent timeout. You have time to prove yourselves and stuff like that and come back when you decide to do that. And you have to put in the work and the effort. Because words are wind, but actions go a long way. But again, we need to come together. We need to become better people. We need a band. I'm courageous, y'all.